Hello, hello. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get started right away. The usual inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Let the body do whatever it wants. And when you're ready, we can open up the feet a little wider, knees are bent, and let's just swing. Letting the arms be nice and loose. We'll make gentle fists, tap the shoulder well, and tap somewhere along the low back kidney area. Tapping gently. Few more. Okay, we'll come back to center. Let's squeeze one ear to shoulder, shoulder to ear. Release. Take a breath or two. Maybe roll up both shoulders. And then the other side. Squeeze ear to shoulder, shoulder to ear. And release. Let's do some alternate shoulder rolls. So one and then the other. Change direction, roll forward. Both shoulders back. Okay, relax the arms. Let's start working with the feet and the legs. So as we inhale, we can lift up the heels. Exhale, come back onto the heels. If you want, lift the toes. So inhaling up, exhaling back down. Just look for that like kind of like rocking feeling in the body. And now we have the option of adding the arms. So when we inhale up on the toes, the arms can come up. When we go back on the heels, arms down. And again, the arms just rocking with the movement. Look for your own rhythm. Helping the lymphatic system to flush and refreshing our energy. Keep going. See if we can relax into it. A few more. Okay, let's come out of it. Just take a moment to relax, feel, close the eyes if you like. If your body wants to move in any way, let it. Let's start to connect with the upward pull through the base of the skull and the crown. So keep that upward pull from the base of the skull and the crown. Feel the feet on the earth. Let's do a little balance before we start the sun salutations. So we'll inhale a knee up, try to point the toes. The other hand comes up, exhale, sweep down. And if the knee's not coming all the way up, you could even keep the toes on the floor and just lift up the heel. Or you could point a little more and just rest the toe for support. Inhaling up, exhaling down. A few more. Okay, shake it out. All right, if you have blocks, we'll be using them. But if you don't have blocks, don't worry about it. You can do everything we're doing without the blocks. So if you do have them, grab them. And let's make our way down to a child's pose. So for this one, if you don't have blocks, you could grab a small stack of blankets, or if you have a bolster or a long pillow. Or again, you could just forget this hand part and just do a regular child's pose. So if we have something, it's still a regular child's pose, just with the hands on the block so the arms can stay a little more active. We'll still relax the head. If it doesn't hit the floor, then just also put something under your head. You can have the knees together or apart, whatever's more comfortable. And let's work with the breath where we inhale into the pelvis, exhale out the back ribs. Okay, when you're ready, if you have the blocks, keep your hands on the blocks. If you don't have blocks, then just get rid of whatever you have because it won't be solid enough. We're coming into down dog, so you can come to all fours first. Make sure your block has no chance of slipping. If you're worried about it, just take the blocks away. Okay, tuck the toes. Make your way to down dog in here. You can walk the feet or go up and down, up to the toes, heels down, whatever feels good in your body. Okay, come back to all fours. Keep the hands on the blocks if you have them, and let's do some cat cows. Inhaling up, exhaling as we round. Go with your breath. Okay, come back to center. So from all fours or down dog, we'll get ready to step a leg forward. So inhale, the leg you want to step forward. Exhale, aim between the hands, but wherever you can get is fine. And let's stay in a high lunge. So let's stay on the back toes. If we have our blocks, we'll turn them up. If you don't have blocks, your hands on the floor or on the knee. And let's just start to shift forward and back. So we can inhale as we bend the knee. Exhale as we straighten the leg. Here, I'll just move this to show you. So we inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, straighten the leg. And an extra option, when we exhale, straighten the leg, we can maybe pull the toes up with us. So play around with it. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Okay, the next time we come forward, let's put down the back knee and we'll get ready for a twist. So the block can stay high or it can come low, or you could put your hand right on the floor. The other hand, bring it up to the thigh, press into the thigh, and rotate. Find what's comfortable for you today. You could lift up the arm, you could lift up the knee, see where you want to be. About 5 breaths. Okay, we'll come out of it. Flatten the other block, and let's step back. We'll do a down dog first if it's comfortable. If not, you can go straight to child's pose. And then we'll all come back to child's pose. So knees together or apart, hands on the blocks. Inhale to the pelvis, exhale out the back ribs. Okay, when you're ready, come back to all fours. Actually, before we come all the way to all fours, why don't we inhale forward, exhale back a few times. The hands still on whatever support. If you want to add any extra flair, like rounding the back or arching the back, feel free. A few more. Okay, let's come back to all fours. So we'll do our cat cows again, but this time side to side. So stack yourself, shoulders, hips, hands, hips, knees, hands, shoulders. Okay, so side to side cat cow. So we dip to one side, round to the other side. And now let's change direction. Okay, come back to center. Now, before we do the lunge on the other side, let's come back into child's pose. Another 10 breaths, inhaling into the pelvis, exhaling out the back ribs. Okay, as you feel ready, come to all fours or down dog. Extend the other leg. Exhale, aiming between the hands. Coming into a high lunge. So staying on the back toes. We can flip the blocks up if we're using them. Okay, so we inhale with the knee bent. We exhale, straighten the leg, maybe take the toes off. Inhale forward as we bend. Exhale back as we lengthen. Go at your own pace. Okay, the next time we come forward, let's put the knee down. Adjust the block under the opposite hand. Same side as the bent leg, put the hands up on the knee, and then twist. If you want, you could lift the arm, you could lift the back knee. Just find what works for you today. Okay, when you're ready to come out of it, come out of it. You can go into a down dog or back to child's pose, whichever you prefer. About 5 breaths. Back to all fours when you're ready. Extend one leg, tuck the toes, and just rock. Switch sides. Okay. So we'll do one more child's pose, but this time a little more of a heart opener and a shoulder stretch. So if you don't have blocks, you need like two stacks of blankets that are the same height. And if you don't have the props or this version doesn't work for you, just do a regular child's pose. So we're going to see if we can have the elbows on the supports, maybe the hands in prayer. And then as usual, just relax the head. Put something under the head if it doesn't hit the floor. Long, deep breaths. And of course, we can keep inhaling to the pelvis, exhaling out the back ribs. And the knees can be together or apart. Two more. Okay. Gently come out of it when you're ready. Take your time. Blocks aside. Let's grab our socks. Any extra clothing. Stretch out the legs. Actually, keep a bend in the knees. And why don't we just kind of relax over the legs? If you can hold on to the feet, drop the head. Just take 3 to 5 breaths here. Okay. Come out of it when you're ready. Stretch out the legs, just a couple breaths in a staff pose. So you can actually keep the knees bent, especially if the low back is getting a little rounded or it's a bit sensitive. So either the knees bent or all the way straight, long spine. Arms can rest down or up. Let's take a few breaths. Okay, let's relax the arms, lengthen the legs. We'll go into our twist. So the bottom leg can stay long or it can tuck under. The top leg inside or outside. And as always, before we go into the twist, we'll just interlace below the knee. Proud open chest. Long deep breaths. When you feel ready, we'll twist towards the bent leg. You can catch on with the hands, the elbow, whatever way feels good. Backhand behind. Try to keep the legs engaged, so the long leg foot flexed and the bent leg foot pushing into the earth. Okay, we'll keep the twist and just turn the head back towards the feet. Okay, we'll come out of it. Grab the top leg, give it a rock, circle, other direction. Okay, place the foot in the thigh. You can put something under the leg if you need. And we're going to do more of a yin forward bend. So let's grab our blocks, stack them up high enough so they'll reach your head. You can keep the legs relaxed here. See if the head can get to the support. You can, of course, put your other block on top. Use whatever you have. And we're going to see if we can just relax for a couple of minutes. If it's really not comfortable, of course, just take a different position. And at any time, if you need to adjust the support under the head, go right ahead. Another minute or so. Okay, gently come out of it. Extend the other leg. Knees bent or straight. Take a couple of breaths in staff pose. Relax the arms if they're up. Let's set ourselves up for the twist on the other side. See where you want to go. Interlace. Proud open chest. Long deep breaths. Take it into the twist when you're ready. Keeping the twist, turn the head back to center. And come on back, pick up the leg, give it a rock. Circle. Other direction. And place the foot inside the thigh. So back to our yin movement. So we can keep both legs pretty relaxed. You can put something under the knee if you need to. Set something up for the head. And when you're ready, just fold over. Support the head and relax. And of course, adjust the support under the head whenever you need to, if you need to. Another minute or so, as long as you feel okay. Okay. Gently come out of it when you're ready. And let's make our way down onto the back. Into any version of twists that you like. And of course, if there's any other movement or position your body wants to do, go for it. Okay, once you're happy with whatever you're doing, make your way into relaxation. I'm doing the usual knees bent, leaning one into the other. You can join me here or have long legs or any other resting position as long as you can just let everything go. Okay. Very, 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 very gently start to awake the body mind and inviting movement. Giving ourselves a full body stretch once it feels good. And once you're nice and stretched, we'll sneak one more thing in. Let's bend one knee. Have the opposite arm out to the side. Same arm as the bent leg side, hand on the chest. We'll keep pressing the foot into the floor and keep the knee pointing up to the sky. Keep the head heavy and on the floor if possible. Inhale, slide the hand from the chest down the arm towards the fingertips, maybe even past the fingertips. And as we exhale, slide back. Just go with your own breath at your own pace. Two more. Okay, when we come back to center, we'll switch sides. So we bend the other leg, opposite leg long, same side as the bent leg, hand on the chest. Extend the other arm out to the side. And when you're ready, inhale, slide towards the fingers. Exhale, come back. Go at your own pace. Keep the head as relaxed as possible. Couple more. Okay, come back to center. Hug knees to chest. Maybe give yourselves a little rock. And when you're ready, roll to one side. And with the strength of the arms, press up to sit. We'll just take a moment with ourselves before we close. Let's rub the hands together. And then place the hands anywhere on the body where you could use a little more energy, warmth, whatever. You could just place the hands or be a little massage like I'm doing. Okay, let's close with our bow. So acknowledging, honoring the light, love, wisdom within ourselves, within each other, and within. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have an amazing rest of the day. I'll see you Thursday over on Google Meet and Friday for back care, gentle yoga, and qigong right here on YouTube. Thank you so very much. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you soon. Take care.